Hey everybody, Randy here. Welcome to Let's Figure It Out. In this series, we review mods and features for Ark Survival Ascended on a PlayStation 5. Let's get started. In my last video, I did some testing with a vanilla and a CS modded tech force field to see if Wyvern breath attacks can damage you through the shield, and we learned that they can, which was different than an ASE. Wyverns can't damage Adobe, so that got me to thinking, what if I built an Adobe structure around a Zeppelin? And that is what we will test in this video. Let me give you a tour. So you can see that I've built some Adobe around it. This is just the steampunk skin, so I can put a little glass on it because it gets quite dark inside. The only thing that sticks outside of the structure is going to be these little wingtips, and I ran out of space to put additional structures on. I guess it would be the structure's limit. That's what it is. I ran out of ability to put any more pieces onto this structure, and that way these little wingtips are now exposed. Now I went ahead and put some ladders on the side, and I've got double doors on the back, and the reason for that is if there's this uneven section here, I can still get inside because I'm using a double door doorway. Up front here I have the same kind of thing. You can see that the front of the Zeppelin is enclosed, but I've got this double doorway here that I can go through. Now this is just the Frontier pack so that I can have auto open and close doors. There is a bottom on this that's covering the bottom, and I'll demonstrate that in just a second. But once you get the bottom placed on this, you're able to extend the ladders and they will stop right here. So I can still climb back onto the Zeppelin. Now I had to build this little dome section here because every time I dismounted, I was getting stuck in the ceiling. So this gives me just a little extra headroom so that I can dismount from the Zeppelin and not get stuck. I've just got a little storage, a little bed, and some CS wall torches because they don't use fuel, but you could use any wall torch you wanted. Now, once I get the aggro of a wyvern, I'm gonna have to get rid of it. So what I do is the same thing that I always do, is I build a little kill box near the trench, and it's just gonna be a generator, some storage, a bed, water source, and let me get around the back side where the ladder's at. This happens to be the CS auto turret, and I just place the ammo in there. So what my plan is I'm going to get on the Zeppelin, I'm going to fly down into the trench, I'm going to try to get an egg from the Zeppelin, and then come back to the kill box to kill the wyverns. Now that's if the Zeppelin isn't completely destroyed, which, as we know, is probably going to happen. And just to be safe, let me go ahead and put little JJ up here. That way he won't die in the middle of this testing. Now let me get these doors closed. I want to make sure the hatch is closed. There's a little hatchway there, and the front door is closed. Alright, let's get to working. I'm going to climb up and I'll show you the underside. Now, whenever I built this, I was able to completely enclose everything except for the little wingtips, but when I put ceilings under here, it made it so that I could take off and land, but I couldn't steer or move up or down. So I had built this on a little bit of a platform so I could reach the underside and place those ceilings on the underside, but I had to remove this part where the little fan is in order for this Zeppelin to actually fly correctly. Now, this may work, this may not. This might be an extremely short video, or it could be a long video. I have no idea. But I've wanted to test this and see if it would work. So I'm going to just kind of go down in here. If I get aggro before I get an egg, I'll come back to the kill box to let it take care of the wyverns. But I just want to see what is going to happen here. Do they really not even care about me? Well, here's an egg. Let's see what happens. Now getting the front in here is going to be the hard part. Oh, can I get it? I got it. Nice. Let's take the wheel. Oh, they're coming. Okay, we're going to be looking in the top right hand corner. Holy crap. That thing instantly got destroyed. Oh man. Oh, that is something else. I tell you what. Let's see. Let's go to this one. So to start off with, I think what I want to do is just get near a wyvern to see if they'll take some aggro on me. So let me get over here to find a wyvern that's just kind of loose. Okay, there's one over there. This guy doesn't seem to care about me at all. I'm gonna go up here where these are, but they don't have aggro on anything, see if they'll aggro to me. Interesting. Whoop. He cares. He cares. Get in, get in, get in, get in, get in. Alright, let's see if the Zeppelin's taking any damage here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's definitely taking damage through it. We may not make it to the kill box here. Yeah, you can see it's taking damage through the Adobe. That's so strange. It shouldn't be doing that. I wonder if it's somehow glitching through the Adobe in order to put damage onto the structure. Uh-oh. I am way too far away. Well, that pretty much summed that up. Okay, this isn't good. See if we can get a couple shots in on this guy. Help the my wyvern out. What level is that? $145. Well, that was extremely melodramatic. Well, that was an extremely quick test. We now know that you can't put a structure around a Zeppelin and keep wyverns from attacking it. It seemed like it took damage from the breath attack and from the manual attack from the wyvern. Don't ever build anything around your Zeppelin to try to protect it, because somehow, some way, the arc physics is going to allow the damage to come straight through. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's a quick one, and hope we learned something. We'll catch you next time.